So I just wanted to tell you guys really quickly a few little tips on blending on eyeshadows. Sometimes if you want to say do that dark smoky eye, but all of a sudden before you know it, you look like a freaking panda and you have black up to your eyebrows and down to your nose and it's just ridiculous. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by these alfalfas I have. Anyway, enough with alfalfas. So I'm just going to show you a quick little tip that'll really help you out. First things first, brushes. Now, you don't have to have the most expensive brushes in the world by any means, but the tools you use really can make you or break you as far as making things easy or just that much more difficult. You can use a 99-cent brush if that feels comfortable for you. Do it, because there's no right or wrong. But I'm going to show you something to make things easier. I am using darker colors than I usually would just because I feel like they'll show up better for you on the camera. First things first, I just have one of these cheap like palettes that have a billion different colors. I like just using a matte neutral shade. I'm using this one right here that's really close to my natural skin tone as a base on top of my eye primer. And I'm going to show you on my hands. See, there's really like no color to it at all. But this helps other shadows have something to blend with, having another powder on there. So next I'm just going to go in with some Irate, which is the black color in our palette number 3. I'm going to take some of that. And once again, I'm just using this to prove a point and it'll show up better for you guys to see. Okay, I'm gonna go over that. See how it's real dark? Okay, so next what I'm gonna do, and this is really awkward, doing this from this direction. I'm just gonna take any of that extra product that's on there. I usually have a rag next to me that I use just to get that extra product out of the brush. I just kind of twirl it around on there. I'm actually using my pants right now, but oh well. I'm going to do one thing on this side and one thing on the other side. Most people tend to go like this, just back and forth, the windshield wiper, and guess what ends up happening? Before you know it, you look like that panda where you're just spreading that black color all the way up to your eyebrows and down to your nose. Don't do that. Something you can try instead is do a swirly motion. Just lightly swirl it along that harsh line. And what happens is it keeps that shadow in place, but it diffuses the line. And you just keep blending, blending, blending. And see how it just smoked it out to the side without dragging it everywhere? That's what you want to do. If you want it even more diffused than that, you know how I mentioned that color that's close to your skin tone? Go back in with that. Again, tap off the excess. Go along that edge that you started diffusing. Go in with that neutral shade again. Guess what? You just smoked it out without leaving that harsh line like right here that just like stops and just kind of looks funky and it's not what you're going for. Just grabbing a little more, just going to diffuse it even more. It just makes life that much easier. Check that out, huh? Yeah, just keep blending, blending, blending. You can never blend too much. And there you go. Easy peasy. I have more tips and tricks for you guys coming up in the next few days, so please stay tuned. Have a good one.